Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Mikey from the front row, the hardcore multiverse matchmaker for the time being. That will be explained better in a future upload. But while I still have the powers to make matches, I am here to announce the dates of the debut of the ECW Hardcore Multiverse. Just going to give a fair bit of content. Heads up, we're going to take a bit of a wrestling break for a good month and a half through October and half of November. We'll be back on Thursday, November 20th with the 2025 November to Remember. That'll be the very first pay-per-view and show of ECW's Hardcore Multiverse. And the first 3 matches to be announced for that big event will be the first ever ECW Big Gold Champion, Jackson Chronic, defending against Finn Balor. For whatever reason, Finn Balor just has a problem with Jackson Chronic, so I'm going to I'll let them go at it for the ECW Big Gold Championship. Second match to be announced. Joker and I have been arguing a lot in here. He thinks, oh no, I know I can beat you, but I'm willing to wait for the November to Remember. Whatever. We agreed to disagree until the Black Bar Steel Cage match to crown the first ever ECW Hardcore Multiverse Attitude Champion. And the third match to be announced to crown the first ever ECW Hardcore Multiverse Heartbreak Championship. Reed Enders, as a consolation prize because you did make it to the finals. You didn't win, but you did make it. I'm going to let you compete for this Heartbreak Championship at the November to Remember against my girlfriend, the beautiful Ashley Rose. No longer a general manager, no longer an authoritative role for her. She wanted to transition to a wrestler. I trained her with some help from my wrestler friends, and November 20th at the November to Remember, it'll be Ashley Rose, Reed Enders for the ECW Hardcore Multiverse Heartbreak Championship. Rest of the card, we're going to save that as a surprise until the day of, Mystery Vortex style. Let's get ready to get extreme. What's up, everybody? It's Mikey from the front row, and you know how I said I was giving up my matchmaking abilities? Well, here you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is I, Lawrence. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, where's Lazarus? Well, since me and Lazarus had quite a very unexciting performance at the M2 climax, Lazarus, the multi-faceted being himself, decided to split up and back into the shadows of the multiverse itself. I don't know where he is, I don't know what he's up to, but I'm sure he's doing his best to get himself stronger. I don't know if I'll see him again, maybe soon. But for now, I have been presented with an opportunity. You, ladies and gentlemen, are looking at the new ECW matchmaker, the general manager of ECW itself. So it'll be a pleasure of mine to be able to set up some of the most outstanding, the most extreme, the most exhilarating matches for you to watch. And I hope all of you can give me the chance to show you what I can do for this company. Thank you, Mikey, for presenting me this opportunity. And to all the fans out there, I hope you all can stick around and enjoy. Thank you.